So, it's me, your boy, K. Samson. Good morning to all my amazing chosen ones. If you are new, you are highly welcomed. You know what I'm saying? So, if you are new, you are highly welcome. So, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Listen, I have something special for us today. It is a blessing you don't fit in. Yes, you need to wait to the end of this video and see what your little boy K. Samson bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? So the issue is this: it is a blessing that you don't fit in with them. Believe me, as a choosing, there are some categories of people you will never be able to stay with. There are some categories of people, no matter how you tried, by all means, to stay with them, to be with them, you can't stay so long. You can't. And they themselves will not feel comfortable to be around you. Why? Because no matter how they tried, you will realize that no one will be comfortable to be around with fire for so long. That is just it. It's a blessing that you don't fit in with them. Think about it today. There are many of us who are rejoicing, as I'm saying. There are many of us who are rejoicing particularly because we have a lot of people we disconnect from. We have a lot of friends that we disconnect from. Not that we hate them, but we don't have any connection, anything to do with them. Yes, they are doing well. We are doing well. But we are rejoicing, celebrating because we are not with them again. Because if eventually you associate with them, it may be you will have not been where you are today. There are many of us, man and woman, who is rejoicing today because people whom come to ask our hand in marriage, either man or woman, the lady that we wanted to marry or the girl that we wanted to marry, we are celebrating today because we are not with them. Because it will have been another thing. That is why I'm here to tell you, it is a blessing that you don't fit in with them. It is a blessing that you don't fit in with them. Because most time, God will just cause some troubles. We'll be thinking that it is the work of the devil in order for him to disconnect us from people who are not ready to be with us. God will just cause a confusion that will make us to separate from people whom we think that they love us, not knowing that they don't. And at the end, we will come to realize that people whom we are thinking, having that mindset, that attitudes, that behavior, that they love us. And at the end, we will come to realize that they don't love us. They are just there to destroy what God have accurately given to us. They are just there to do it, to frustrate us. But God, in His intervention, caused that asunder. So, brothers and sisters, sometimes that trouble, sometimes that obstacles, that thing we call obstacles, that thing we call frustration, that thing we call disappointment, that thing we call rejection, is a blessing in disgust. Believe me, sometimes when we are encountering rejection, either disappointment from one person to another, from our co-workers, from our working place, from one thing to another, we'll be thinking that it's a rejection. You know, in this coronavirus, there was a man they called Lamy, a Senegal man that based here in Italy. So with the period of corona, the guy lost his job. And he started to do he started to do all this, all this joke like comedy, entertaining people with ordinary phone like this. He was just entertaining people. He lost his job because of COVID-19. He became jobless, not knowing that job he lost will turn to become a blessing. Today, he is so famous around the world. He said sometimes something that happen around us turn up to become what a blessing without us knowing. All those things that we encounter, all those things that we involve with, we pass through, one thing to another. Sometimes they all end up becoming a blessing. Sometimes everything turn up becoming with a blessing without us knowing. So brothers and sisters, that pain, that obstacles, that disappointment, you will soon realize that it's a blessing. Those people who refuse to support you, those guys, those ladies who refuse to support you, you come to realize that God do it in a way that you will use it to discover that they are not really with you, but they are against you. You can't fit in with people who are not ready to be with you. You can't fit in with people who are not ready to support you. You can't fit in with people who are not ready to do or to see you progress. Yes, we have a lot of people around us who will be happy that you are making it, but they will never be happy to see you do more better than them. That is why sometimes God will separate you from people who will never be happy to see you do more better than them. God will separate you from categories of people who will always feel bad when they see you doing more better than them. God will separate you from people who will never congratulate you for everything you do for them. God will separate you because He knows more better than you. He knows you more than you know yourself. He will. He will not allow that which is bigger than you to come upon you. That is why He caused some asunders to make you do what, just separate from them, just like that. He will cause what confusion, that you will just be thinking this is a confusion, not knowing that it's a blessing. You will just be confused. This is a downfall. This is a what. This is a cost, not knowing that it's a blessing that you don't fit in with them. Because maybe if you do it, if He allowed you to be with them, you wouldn't have been where you are right now. Maybe if God will have allowed them to stay too long in your life, that blessing that you are enjoying now wouldn't have been there. That is the reason why God sometimes caused what confusion between you and your friends, between you and your relative, between you and your and your partner, between you and your and someone who you call your best friend. Why? Because He knows them more than you know them. He knows them more than you do. That is why God will never allow them to go with you. Why? Because their thought, their mindset towards you are not the same thing that you have in your mind. Their mindset towards you are not pure. That is why God will not allow you to do or to fit in with them, to be with them. Why? Because many of them will end up destroying the blessing that is given you, and no father on earth will be happy when they blessed you, and it will end up not doing what yielding upward fruit. No parents, no father who like what a prodigal son, who like a son who wastes their resources, who like a son who will waste everything that they have labored for. That is why God will not allow you to fit in with people who will destroy you, who will make you feel like who will make you look like a prodigal son, who will make you look like a liability to Him. God will not allow that. So my brothers and sisters, God do it. Why you don't fit in like that? God make it. He do it. Sometimes God is the cost why it look like everyone around you hate you. Why? Because He know that is a blessing. He know that is a blessing, not a cost. because he don't want them to be around you. He don't want them to do or to be with you, because he know what he have for you is bigger than what they are saying. He know what he have made for you. What he prepared for you is bigger than that which you are thinking that you will lost if you don't stay with them. That is why he will cause what? Suddenly what? Confusion that will make you to separate from them. So my God bless you, brothers. Don't think too much, because sometimes God make it look like that because he know that it will be a blessing at the end. So remembrance is what? It's a blessing that you don't fit in with them. May God bless you. Remember blessed.